So your first 12 months.
My first, yeah.
12 months.
So 2021,
Yeah,
the year of
2020.
2021,
Okay,
after I'd had
2021.
my license for
So you closed on 30 transactions.
32 to be
32
exact.
transactions in your first year in business.
Absolutely.
Wow. Like we were talking before this, I mean, my first 6 months, I closed nothing, right? I mean, my first listing was like, my first business was $100,000 listing.
You've got to hang out with people that, and it was nice because, of course, that first few months, I still had my income from my other job. So I wasn't even focused. I can't even tell you now how much I made those first few months. But actually, mid-year during that, one of the ladies, let me back up. HomeSmart has diamond awards.
Okay.
And so halfway through the year, she's like, "Are you going to get a diamond?" And I was like, "I don't even know what that is." And she's like, "Oh, you get a diamond for every $100,000 in sales." And I was like, I didn't think I was a competitive person. I'm not into sports. But I was like, well, actually, I've already got a diamond and a half. They don't award half diamonds. So I need to work really hard and get my other 2 diamonds. And I got 2 diamonds that first year.
So that means over $200,000 in gross commission.
$240,000 in gross commission, plus I paid the team $20,000 because they were buying leads.
Buying leads.
I paid the team $20,000 for those leads.
Got it.
In addition to that.
Okay. So you got those 5 deals in escrow within first 6 weeks, right? While still having that full-time job.
Yes.
So how much time were you like dedicating to real estate during that time?
Let's just put it in, in the first time, I think we were married like 25 years at that time, my husband was doing laundry. I was doing nothing else.
Interesting.
And it was, I'll be honest, it was unsustainable, right? Because, and it wasn't fair to my employer. It was not fair that I'm working with all these people, every evening. I also have a little farm, so I was taking care of the farm. But something has to give, right, in those situations.
Yeah,
so
sure.
my house was not clean and my laundry was not done. And eventually my husband's like, "I need some clothes." So he started doing our laundry. Bless his heart. But he was very supportive. Well, actually, he was a little grumbly at first until the commissions checks started coming in. He takes care of the bills. So then he was very supportive. And he's been very supportive ever since.
Yeah, I mean, think about the commission checks, right? Even after the splits, I mean, you're making, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10,000 per transaction.
Right.
I mean, right there, if you close 5 transactions, I mean, that's potentially 40, 50 grand.
Exactly.
Right. I mean, that's a pretty good living, right? In 6 weeks or 7 weeks or 8 weeks, right? If you don't mind me asking, how much were you making as a
$80,000 a year.
80,000.
Right.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
So
in the first year, you doubled, almost tripled.
Really tripled
Tripled your income.
My income.
Interesting. Now, during that period of time, were you working less or more?
So
After you
I was
quit your
only
job?
working from August to December, and I quit in January.
In January.
Yeah, it was that fast. We had slowed down on work, and I said, "Hey guys, why don't I just?" Originally, it was like I'll just work part-time, but they had slowed down on work and gave the work they would have given me to someone else, and they're like, "Well, why don't you just quit?" And at that time, I thought I was going to make about $50,000 because of February of that year, but I was really happy. I could take now my last employment; they were great people. But I could take care of the client like I wanted to.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a boss and you care about the client more than the boss?
Oh, for sure.
And it feels cringy. And that, like I said, at the last place of employment, it was a lot like that for the most part. I could really take care of people. I could really help them how I saw fit. And I love that. And I had the team around me. They had listings, so I would go to their open houses. We had a few. They had the connections within HomeSmart that I could go and do, $1 million listings. And of course, the purchase leads. So I sold, I think, a couple $1 million deals. And the biggest thing that the team taught me, besides understanding the deal flow, is what everybody says. And there's all these books out there, and they kind of saying the same thing. You have to keep in front of your clients.
Yeah.
You have to keep them.
Yeah.
just this last year this last fall when things were slow for a lot of people, I closed 5 deals from one land deal I did 2 years ago.
Incredible.
The son, the brother,
Yeah,
the mom, the
yeah.
aunt, it just gets big. So actually, after my about 6 months into my second year, I said, "Don't send me any more leads. I can't."
Because you were flooded with the personal business, right?
Exactly.
With the referrals and past clients and all of that.
Exactly. So I turned my leads off. I was like, "Give them to the other agents."